Alright, I've just gotten my contacts in. I live on the edge, so I have to go pick up my pictures. I am also very superstitious and I don't want to say what I'm getting ready for. It's an audition, fine, it's an audition. So, I'm going to tame the hair. I've got my coffee. Should also probably pop. I was gonna pop one of these in my bag just in case. I'm going to, because I'm in a rush, cocktail these. I've got niacinamide booster, niacinamide and zinc, hyaluronic acid. On days where, really every day in the summer, when I don't want to have to wear a lot of makeup, I start doing the self-tan drops in my moisturizer. Well, the first year, I start doing self-tan drops in one of my serums I apply straight out of the shower. I also try to apply all of this good stuff down onto my body. It's amazing how much better you look when you're sleeping, you know? Got a lip oil I'm gonna wear today. This is also my leotard of choice. We're going mauve, basic, neutral. Eye cream number 1. My mom gets me a lot of my skincare, to be completely honest. And can't turn down free skincare. I'm not in a place to do that. So I'm not going to promote the products directly unless they are vegan and not tested on animals. I'm not just going to dump free luxury skincare, you know? Don't come at me in the forums, y'all. It's always nice if somebody's gifting me something that they do take into consideration that I'm vegan and I don't want things that are tested on animals. But unless it's something like actual meat, fish, dairy, I'm not going to not use it. Okay, we're gonna go middle part today. Hope I don't get canceled. I haven't even started yet. This brush is the Tangle Teaser and I love it. You can use it when your hair is wet in the shower. Okay, finishing up my skincare. This is from Then I Met You. Calming Tide Gel Cream. My friend Melissa got me this for my birthday. I really like it. It's nice and light. I need a little bit more. Didn't quite put enough for my whole face. It's very light, but it makes my skin feel and I did this when I was in the shower, and this is also what helped my nose a lot too after I broke it, is you have a lymph pocket. Your noses don't really get bigger as we age. This lymph pocket just gets less efficient at clearing things out. Also, when I wasn't sleeping or taking care of myself before I started vlogging, if you want to find out why, you can go back to those videos. Just hold and drag and then pull it out. And that just kind of shapes the nose a little bit. Putting some face oil on my lips, cheeks, and forehead to lock in all of my product. And again, dragging it down. I'm going to be styling my hair with the Shea Moisture Defining Gel. Oops. My hands. Put it on like I'm wearing a helmet. Try to get some on the baby hairs. They're a little damp because I just hopped out of the shower. I'm just correcting the part a little bit here in the mirror. So I'm just going to brush that down. And bring my hair up. I'm kind of doing a okay, this bumpy bump is gonna drive me bonkers, so we're flipping. There we go. Securing that hard work with a tie. Applying an eye cream that has a little bit of tint. I have very thin skin around my eyes, y'all. And because this tanner has not quite set on my skin yet, this is probably going to look terrifying. I'm using this. Or not. I'm putting, okay, it doesn't look as scary as I thought it was going to on camera. In person, I can tell that the tanner is starting to kick in a little bit. Now, this foundation is going to be lighter than the tan I kind of don't care about. And also onto this part of my nose, the bridge, where the inner corner of my eye meets bridge of my nose, to highlight there. And then I bring the highlight up onto this part of my face. My allergies are very in high gear right now. Coat one. More glowy highlighter. I'm gonna apply this one more over my lids. A little under the eyes too, because I want brightness around here. And a little on my nose. Basically all over. Okay. Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac foundation. It's Loved Urban Decay. So someone messaged me and they were like, why didn't you wear mascara? Listen, I think it's because I use a face oil, but when I'm dancing, even waterproof stuff like breaks down and it makes my under eye area look even worse. So I only wear mascara when I know it's not going to be a potential problem. For evenness purposes, I am going to apply whatever's left of my fingers across the rest of my face. You know, I actually got through my first set of 32 fouettes on my left side yesterday, and I know, pathetic, right? But I got through my first set of 32 to the left, and I really think it was just because I was like, get through it, get through it, get through it. So I think if your nose starts running in the middle of a turn set, that's a really good way to not come down and actually complete the set, is to just use it. Use the sound, you know? It's percussive. It's somatic. I'm using a powder foundation to lightly bake some of these areas that I want a little bit more coverage. I'll come in and buff that out later. I'm taking hair gel on a brush. Times are tough, and these were like $2 at Target. Of cream blush. This is also kind of similar to how I did my headshot. It's just a lot of layers with a very sparkly eyeshadow here. And then blending some of the other colors in the palette with it. Going on my eyelid with that. Dab, 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 dab. Taking some of the champagne-y colors again. And just gonna buff them up, buff them in. And then knock off the rest of my face powder there. Getting some more of my face powder on this brush, I'm just gonna and then just to make sure I've got all the powder like buffed or patted, I go like this. Get more on my brush, dab it in, and then I'm covered. Sparkly powder highlight, there it goes. All over the cheeks, a little under the eye too. Really, I think that light refraction is your friend, so I don't know why people like to avoid putting sparkles on certain areas of the face. I think it might depend on your on your face shape though, because I have a very geometric build on my face. So the way that you combat that is not by adding more contour. Contouring this sucker, please, look at this. Do you see how much shadow naturally exists on my face? I can't add more shadow there. I will look like the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. Been there. Tarte. ColourPop lip oil. Liquid liner. To explain, I can't. See where it would be empty otherwise, and then you see, if I'm looking straight ahead, the circle of my iris? You just have to like fill that area in. I don't have a good way to explain that. I'm also gonna take, because this is brown, and like kind of fix that part of my eyebrow that's a little either covered in face makeup or naked looking. I don't need a lot on my brows. I'm also indirectly traumatized by looking at my mother, who over tweezed her brows for many years, so I don't do anything with my own for that reason. Alright. All-nighter. Favorite stuff. It's pouring. I'm gonna get dressed. Because it's raining and wet fabric is my worst nightmare, I'm wearing a dress. I would rather have my legs have Mystery City rainwater evaporate off of them than deal with it on a fabric that I cannot remove from my legs. You take your hair. Wrap it around itself once, pull on it, put the rest of the hair under, take a net, because we want to look professional, one time with the net, one time, and that's it. Do not layer it, unless you want to look like a lunch lady. This is gonna be a good turning bun. Ow. And then my favorite pin, my little lucky pin. Oh, ooh. There we go. Very secure. Take a normal bobby pin, grab the little flyaways, hold them there on both sides, and it's raining. One light coat just to get like the powder look off of them. And that's it. Okay. All right, time to go. Gotta run.